どうも皆さん、おはこんばんにちは、新組です。MLB The Show 2025年シーズン、サンディエゴパドレス対アトランタブレーブスの試合をお届けしたいと思います。さあ、MLB The Show 2025年シーズン、サンディエゴパドレス戦でございます。さあ、やっていきたいと思います。さあ、行きましょう。さあ、先行はね、ブレーブス、後攻は、パドレスでございます。球場はね、パドレスのホーム球場でございます。ということで、開幕戦やっていきましょう。
Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the San Diego Padres find themselves as underdogs as the curtain rises on the season. Singy, what do you say in the clubhouse when a lot of folks are writing you off before the first pitch is even thrown?
You say forget all that, Boog. Block out the noise because the season is decided on the field, okay? So there's still talent on this roster, and if one or two players have big years, they could be right in the thick of the race.
That's a good point, Chris. Seems like every year we see at least one team unexpectedly make a run, and maybe this season they could be that team. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway.
さあ、サンディエゴパドレス開幕戦投手はマイケル・キングでございますと。
So just about set now, and today's starting pitcher, Michael King. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
No, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. It's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Okay.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And here is Michael Harris II. Merrill has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
センターフライ。
And now the opening day lineup for the Braves. Chris,
さあ、アトランタブレーブスのスターティングメンバーはこの通りでございますと。
No doubt about that, Boog. I mean, they've gone to the postseason 7 straight years, and last year was the first time they didn't win the NL East since 2017. I wouldn't be surprised if they reclaim their spot atop the East and make a deep postseason run this year.
Marcell Ozuna stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location,
Oi, come on.
Top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
さあ、2 and 2。
Foul ball, another 2-2.
これは切れてファウルボール。
Hammer, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
ヒットを許してしまいました。
Here is Matt Olson. And that is out of play. There's the swing and a
いや、いい
miss.
ね、素晴らしい。
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Diaz on to first.
これで3アウト、チェン
Getting over on the
ジ。
strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Back here at Petco Park. And starting this one, Chris Sale.
He's racked up over
さあ、ブレーブス
2,000
の先発ピッ
strikeouts
チ
in
ャー
his
開幕
career.
投
He's
手
such a
は、
competitor out on the
ク
mound.
リ
So
ス
fun
セ
to
ラ
watch him work. I'm
さあ
excited
バ
for
ッ
this
ター
one.
は1番のフェルナンド・タティ
Batter
ス・ジュニアからいき
will
ま
be
しょう。
Fernando Tatis Jr. Up the middle.
とこ守ってるな。
Whips it to
さあ
first.
初球から打っていきましたけども、これはとこ守ってるわ。さあ、パドレスのスターティングメンバーはこの通りでございますと。
I don't see why not, Boog. I mean, they won 93 games last year, and that's the second most in franchise history. I know the NL West is a meat grinder of a division, but I could absolutely see these Padres making a lot of noise in October.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Sale, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker.
Started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. Misses, and the count's even at 2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
That's off the mark. 3-2 now. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swinging at ball 4 that was off the outside edge.
外続けられたか。見逃せばボールだった。バッターはマニー・マチャード。
Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
さあこれレフトに上がったけどもどうだ。届かない。
Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. King back to work. And that's him for a strike.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off of Michael Walker fastball in his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, dude.
Started after it.
スイング取られました。
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's Profar now.
あ、ジェイクソン・プロファーだ。そうか、25年はこっちに移籍したんだ。なるほどね。もともとパドレスの選手ですよね。2024年まではパドレスでした。マジか。
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Ozzie Albies in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a strike on the outside edge.
さあ簡単に2ストライクまで取りました。
Either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That's down and in. A slider missed. 2 out, space is empty.
Hey, 見逃した。チェーン。
Strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
And Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at Petco Park in beautiful San Diego. This place hosted postseason baseball last year, Siggy, and Padre fans hope they'll experience more of the same this year.
Great energy in this ballpark, and a successful Padres team is really good for baseball. They're giving the Dodgers everything they can handle in the NL West. Plus, Petco Park has turned into one of the best postseason experiences in the league.
Here's Xander
Ball. 1-0.
Yeah, there's the strike. Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. The shortstop takes the ball. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Out to center. Harris makes the grab for the second out. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
ここはショートゴロ。
Third out.
次アウトチェンジ。
No runs, no hits, no errors. We play 2 full. Back here in San Diego. So here's Murphy now. That's to third. Whips it across.
ここはサードゴロ。
Here's Orlando Arcia. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
You know, Bruce, every team has a hitters meeting.
今の振ってくれるか。
Seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
That one to first.
ここは取って一塁を踏んでア
He'll
ウ
do
ト。
it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
2アウト。
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
さあブレーブス2巡目でございます。1番に帰ります。
That's too low. 1-1.
さあテンポよくねポンポンとマイケル・キング投げていっておりますと。
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2 is the count.
Okay, 空振り三振。
It's a strikeout. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still
さあこの
no
回も三
score.
者凡退で抑えました。素晴らしい。
And we're back, ready to go for the last half
さあ
of the
バッター
inning.
ジェイク・
And
クロネン
back
ワ
now,
ース。
Jake Cronenworth.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
That's down and in. A slider missed. To the right side, and that's just foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And that one a little below the
2 balls,
knees.
2 strikes.
Now 2-2.
さあこれは1、2塁間真っ二つライト前ヒット。
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
さあワンアウトランナー1
Around
塁。
that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Brandon Lockridge getting ready to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's in for a strike.
うわ、いい球。
And the count is 0-2.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Stays alive.
思わず手が出てしまったファールにはなったものの
Swing and a miss, and he got him.
あ
And one gone.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at
捉
the
えき
video
れ
of
ない
that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Here's Elias Diaz. Ripped on a line to center. Harris makes the grab. 2 down.
はは、ダメか。そうか、ノーアウトからランナー出たんですね。すみません。ツーアウト。さあ、
So
バ
the
ッターは
batting
タ
order
ティス
turns
ジュ
over.
ニア。
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Grounded out his first time up. Ball one low. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Next offering is down low.
2-1.
That's hard hit on the line.
いやー、当たりが良すぎ
Goes
た。
up, makes the
そう
catch. That is the
音
inning.
はいい音鳴るんですけどね、なかなかヒットにならな
Back
い。
here at Petco Park as we go to the top of the fourth. Now here is Michael Harris II. Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Just missed.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Hard hit left side.
ここはマチャドがさばいて
Leadoff hitter retired in the
サー
fourth.
ドゴロ、ワンアウト。
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And it's even up to Ozuna. Next pitch is outside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
センター前ですか。素晴らしい
And
バ
they
ッ
have
ティ
their
ングね。
first base runner since the first inning. And now Matt Olson up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
さあ、ワン、ツーからじゃあノーストライク、ノーボール、ツーストライクから。
1-2.
Ozuna leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And the batter now, Austin Riley. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. Ball 1 there.
あ
That one catches the zone, and it's 1-2.
ー、今のはラッキーだった。
Underway, no score.
Ball.
見逃し三振。
Strikeout.
Oi.
So one hit is all they get. On now to the bottom of the fourth. No. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go. Bottom four. Luis Arraez stands in. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
No balls, one strike.
Swing and a miss.
ダメだ。
Well, you got the hitter
思わず手
already
が出ちゃう。
chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at
こ
bat.
れも当たりが良すぎ。
Makes the catch and there's one gone.
フライしか上がんないのかっつう感じだよね
Here。comes Manny Machado. Fly to left his first time. And Manny gets a piece.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark than Machado.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance.
いやーなんだよ全く
Brings it in.
届かずか。
That was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
手応えめっちゃ感じたんやけどね。
Jackson Merrill fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And a swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and commit.
はい、痛い、ありがとう。
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So, man aboard, and here is Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Merrill, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the
いやー
ground
転がしてもうた。
safe at first as
おー
they
ラ
can't
ッキ
make
ー
the play.
これはありがたい。
That's a play you expect your
ショ
shortstop
ート
to
の
make
悪送
pretty
球。
much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just
ボ
broke
テボテ
down.
のショー
But
トゴロ
that
で
gives
した
this
けども、
offense
こ
an extra
こ
out to work with.
は取った体勢が悪かったのか。
So here's the Padres DH, Eggy Rosario. 0 for 1 so far.
いやーなんちゅう球踏んねんも
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
ここでストライクが来るか。
And there's the ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch
1-2.
inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul off the plate. They'll do it again.
いや今のもボールか。
2 outs.
2-2.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Down the
Yeah,
line,
get
and
it
it's
back.
foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's way high. And it counts full. Jake Cronenworth in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ground ball up the middle.
Yo, shot.
And it's through for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Save.
Oi.
Run from second.
Nice batting.
It's 1-0.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate.
Yo, shot. まずは1点先制。
Good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked.
Yes.
But that's a good approach, paying off.
So 2
Ah,
outs
but how
with runners
Cronin-
on the corners.
Cronin
Now
was,
here's Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, he's looking great
No
so
and one.
far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that one
That
is
missed. That's the ball.
downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike.
よっしゃ、オッケー、ナイスバッティング。よっしゃ、2点目。いやー、オッケー。さあ、タイムリーが2本飛び出て2点目入りました。
First and third, 2 away. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Brandon Lockridge. That one down the line, and that chance handled. The throw to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
いやーでもね、点数入りました。2点先制でございます。パドレス。
It's the Padres 2 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection.
さあこの2点をしっかり守っていきたいところ。
King back to work. Lined and that's a base hit.
と思ってる矢先に打たれる。
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Those in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Struck out looking his first time. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Albies, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Fought off foul. The Padres leading by 2 here on opening day. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 and 2.
Hey! 空振り三振。
Here's Sean Murphy. First time up, he grounded to third. That one misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
ワンボールノーストライク。
That clips the corner. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 and 2.
これ2。
Profar at first, 1 gone. Next pitch is outside. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Hey, 見逃し三振。オッケー。よっしゃ、これで10個目。さあ、三振の数を刻んでいきます。マイケル・キング。
That's the third.
これはサードゴロ。スリーアウトチェンジ。ランナー出しましたけども、この回もしっかりね抑えましたマイケル・キング。
It's the Padres 2 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
さてとなるほど、こんな感じですか。あとこの人かな、かけさせておきましょう。よし。
That's a strike
Wow.
across the top of the
Nakami
zone.
kumatta ka.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
And that one is inside ball one. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a high fly ball left
追っ
field.
つけた感じのバッティングになっちゃったんだ。
He's there.
ああ、
He's
センター
got
フライ。
it. And there's one away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So with one down,
さあ、
we'll
バッ
bring
ター
up
は
Fernando
タティス
Tatis
ジュニ
Jr.
ア。
Both two in this one. And first offering is fouled off. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down.
ああ、これも
all
セン
that
ターフライ
wisdom.
か。
Harris
なん
makes the
だろう
grab and there's
ね、
two
この
gone.
感じ。
Two down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. Up the middle, Albies throws the first in time, and that ends the inning. Back here in San Diego, top six. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna
さあ、6回
Jr.
ですか。
Just
in, ball.
missed.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and
さあ、こ
I think
こ
he
は
might
スイン
hold
グ
that
取ってく
record
れ
for
ま
a
し
while.
た。
1 and 1.
And the pitch. Just
おい、
missed.
外れるんかい。
2 balls, 1 strike.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
いやー、ダメか。
So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. And that one fouled off.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback at Bogarts. There's one over to first, but it's offline.
Well, they had the chance at turning two right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand.
タッチできなかっ
They
たか。
say you can't assume a
あー、
double
それ
play.
たね。
I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. He's 2 for 2. First pitch
Nope,
doesn't
ball.
find the zone. Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's
Got
a
to be
ball.
real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
On the ground,
Foul
right
ball.
side, and it goes just foul. And
う
that
わ
one
ー、怖え
fouled。off.
怖えな、この人。よっしゃー、空振り三振引っかかってくれ
That
た。
slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
And a foul ball. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That misses.
Nope, ball.
Now 1 and 2.
That's a good
1
pitch
ball, 2
there.
strikes.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Here's a 1-2.
オッケー、空振り三振。おっしゃ、よく抑えたマイケル・キング。
So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Padres 2. And bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado.
さあバッターはマニー・マチャード。ああ、また落ちろ。よっしゃ、ナイスバッティング、マチャード。
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
On the ground, could be 2. The underhand flip. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. Now it's the DH, Eggy Rosario. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Bogarts off of first with 2 away. And there's a foul ball.
またあの球振っちまったよ、もう。
Squirts away a little bit. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
これは走りますよね、そんなのね。さあ、一塁から二塁に変わってチャンスを迎えました。
Sale and a 1-2. In the air left field.
これがね、伸びないんですよ。伸びない。何やろうな、まったくもう。
And that is that. One left. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley.
行きましょう。
Matt Waldron gets the call from the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
There's a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Oh, and 2 now. And the sweeper misses. Pitch misses,
no, that missed.
and that's ball 2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Strikeout. これは空振り三振。オープンです。
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Check swing called strike.
プロファーも嫌やろねこのピッチャーね本当。
Profar gets a piece there. Swing and a ground ball. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Barely
Okay,
got
out
for the
ball.
close play. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that chops in for a strike. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. The next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air, right center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
3アウトチェンジ。
Braves go down quickly here, and they're down 2-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Pierce Johnson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth.
さあバッターはクロネンワース。
High in the air, out to right. Acuna.
これもねなんかねいきそうな感じなんですけどもフライで終わるっていうね。
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
難しい。
And now it's going to be Brandon Lockridge. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Harris sizes this one up.
ああいかないねこれもフライですか。いきそうな角度で飛んでいってるんですけどね。
2 outs, base is empty. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Elias Diaz. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen, number 63, getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Lee warming up as well. Fly ball to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab.
簡単に3アウトチェンジ。
New inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, Sean Murphy. Waldron back to work. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That misses the zone, and the count now even up. Swing and a miss.
さあ空振り三
To the
振。
knuckleball, and it was worthwhile.
Well, obviously the knuckleball, it's not a pitch designed to blow by hitters, but you'll see this every once in a while. You give up on that pitch at the plate, and then
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Matt Waldron done for the day. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. The left-hander on now, Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
よし。
Arcia stands in now and watches strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that misses. And that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
まあ、だいぶんと曲がったね、このスライダー。
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that just misses.
2-2.
攻めて。
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Counts full.
One down, base is empty. In the air, right field. Tatis after it. Brings it in. Out. Number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. 0 for 3 in this one. There's the strike. Acuna leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's in there.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Tying run at the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Hey,
So a job well done from the Friar bullpen that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Padres 2 and the Braves nothing. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Johnson measures 6 feet 2 inches. He throws a curveball, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. Outside low, ball 2.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 2-1. Out towards right center field.
これもね、届かないんですよね。
And there's one down.
音はいいんですけど届かない。
Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Arias.
中原立つわ。
On the ground at first, Olsen. And he handles it himself for the out. Manny Machado up to the plate. 1 for 3. Just missed. Down the line.
切れてく。
And that's a foul ball.
それでも届いてない感じだもんね。
2 down, nobody on.
よいしょ、ナイスバッティング。これはいい当たり。
Around first, heading for 2. In safely.
さあ、ツーアウトからマチャド出ました。
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Next to hit, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher.
ドルンガイ。
And that is
ア
that.
ウト。ドルンガイ。
Leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now here is
さあ、松井行きましょう。 ヒットインゲーム。いや、ちょっと待って、スアレスを行こう。スアレス行こう。スアレス行きましょう。
On the mound now, Robert Suarez.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Here's the pitch to Ozuna.
Okay, strikeout
for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Olsen, batting with one down, takes a strike.
That missed. That's a ball.
The Braves trailing by 2 here at the top of the ninth. That one fouled off. Here's the pitch to Olsen, and they'll do it again. Cuts on it.
空振り三振。オッケー、よっしゃ。
Very strong coming out of the bench so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced, and this one keeping straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Riley in now, takes ball one off the plate. And another ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Foul ball.
うわー音がやべえな、これほんと。
This could end it. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a foul ball.
すごいぞ、お前も。
They'll do it again.
安心しろ、早く。
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
はい、終わり。ありがとうございました。よっしゃ、パドレス。開幕戦勝利です。ありがとうございます。あー、ぶんね。
in the journey against that other team, but it all starts with the first game, and you can set the tone, position yourself, set up your bullpen, got everybody fresh and ready to go when you're in the driver's seat. We'll see if they can continue that momentum in tomorrow's game.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
さあ、今日はホームランは出なかったもののね、タイムリーでつないでね、なんとか2点を取ってそのまま守りきりました。素晴らしい試合でした。あの回取り切ってなかったらもう延長になってたやろな、多分な。ここね。OK。さあ、勝ち投手の方はね、マイケル・キングということで、はい、ね。い いやーもうキワキワの試合やったわ。はい、お送りしてまいりました MLB The Show 2025年シーズンサンディエゴパドレス戦でした。さあ開幕戦ね、勝利で、迎えたということで、さあまたね、これからまたやっていきたいと思いますとね、さあよかったら見に来てください。まあ順位表の方はまだね、1試合だけしかやってないので、下3チームがね、負けておりますと、ロッキーズと、ドジャーズと、ダイヤモンドバックスかな。で、サンフランシスコジャイアンツとパドレスが勝ったということでね、上位2つに並んでおりますということで、はい、見に来てくれた方はどうもありがとうございました。それではね、今日はこれで終了したいと思います。それでは皆さんさよなら、バイバイ。